Welcome home. What if I told you, it's exactly you, that you are powerful enough to neutralize a room full of negative energy just by walking into it? You don't have to perform any magic tricks, you don't have to give any motivational speeches, everything neutralizes just the moment you walk in because you are that energy which neutralizes complete negative energy. How powerful is that? Sit with that for a moment because today the homecoming topic is you are the energy the world needs right now. My favorite human sayings, coming home to you is more than thousand springs. And I always say, home means different places for different people. For many, it's a place they return to take rest after their tired schedules. For some, it's a place they stay in from day and towards the night. For many, place is in someone's arms. For some, place is somewhere in the far islands or in the forest or around the oceans. For some, home is actually miles away from their home. Doesn't matter which place you call home. Home is exactly where you feel the belongingness, where you feel heard, seen, appreciated, cherished, and safe. So that exactly is the place I am going to take you to. And that home is found within you. That's the reason I always say welcome home, because this particular channel is a place where you will find home within yourself, and that's the whole purpose of this channel and these videos. I'm Dr. Priya Nisarkar, Mindset Transformation Coach, and I work with clients from different areas, different regions, different backgrounds, different identities, but everything comes back to only one particular identity, finding themselves in this energies where everything feels so stuck. So if you are looking for someone to hold your hand and walk you in a journey where you feel stuck and have nowhere to go, you can write to me at law@gmail.com. You can find the social media handles in the description box and you may contact me there as well, and my team will respond to you. Diving into the topic. Today morning I read one wonderful quote that stopped me in my tracks and I couldn't take it from my mind ever since. And that moment I realized this is one thing that I have to make a video on. The quote goes, one single person radiating high frequency positive energy neutralizes millions of people radiating hatred, antagonism, and fear. How powerful is that? It is one against millions. The odds are supremely high, but still, you can win. And that one person can be you. Not can be you. That one person is you because the world needs you right now. The world needs your energy right now. And that is what I am going to bring you home to today, to your energy, which is very unique and which is the need of the hour for universe right now. So let's go home with this one today. We are living in this world where everything is very loud, super loud. You open social media and within 5 minutes you are actually witnessing hatred, divisions, fears, wars, discriminations, racism, trolling. A single person timeline is filled with lot of hatred that you don't know where to go. You just have to make space in order to find what is good. But speaking honestly, our patience level has also fell down so easily that a 3-second hook decides whether that energy is entering into your mind or not. And that 3-second hook should also be negative for you to stop and think what it is. Can you understand the depth here? We are so tuned into negativity that only negative energies, only negative thinking, only negative ideas, only negative hooks have the power to attract us. While to find the positive ones, they are buried away somewhere deep within these millions of negative energies floating around on our screens. And without knowing, we are consuming that negativity. And without knowing, we are radiating that negative energy. You can understand by now how much of energy you have consumed till date, or not even till date. Understand this from morning till now. What is the positive energy that you have taken from the social media? What is the positive thing that came on your timeline? If you sit and think about this one, you will understand how much of negativity you are consuming without your knowledge. Let me tell you this. Negativity spreads faster than any virus can ever could. And that's the whole point of negativity. When one person with negative energy sits in one room, immediately the surroundings change. Not because people sitting there don't have positive energy, no. Because we are already heavily influenced by the negative energies that the other negative energies quickly attract our attention. And you know what? You are just carrying this negative energy to your homes, to your conversations, to your relationships, to your office, and in a way, you are taking that deep inside you and radiating it to people outside you, around you, surrounding you, and that is impacting your lives more than you could ever imagine, more than you can ever think. And today we are particularly discussing this so that you can stop wherever you are and start being that one person against those million negative energies. Let me tell you today something that most of the people are not teaching. Energy is not just spiritual, energy is not just woo magic, energy is physics. Energy is a frequency. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, the way you smile, the way you get up, the way you carry yourself, everything is an energy. Everything is frequency that you are giving back to the universe, and what you give is what you attract. It's the law. Now you understand what exactly is happening with you. And science actually studies this. The Heart Math Institute says that a human heart emits and radiates a electromagnetic frequency which goes some several feet away from the physical body. That means even before you speak, even before you open your mouth, you are giving that energy that is going out to people. So it means people know our energy even before we enter that room. That is what divides powerful people against normal people. You see, many people once they enter the room, the energy shifts immediately into high frequency positive energy. Also, we witness this in our homes. When someone comes and joins the conversation, entire household becomes quiet. Do you think that is random? No, that is the energy we are talking about. And today, to make you understand the depth of this, I will talk about three different situations wherein we were able to feel that energy, and I think we all can relate to this. Let's just start with the year 2020. I won't be talking about the pandemic, but I will talk about what came along with it. One press conference, one media article, one virus, one announcement. It brought fear around millions of people globally. The entire world was shivering in fear. The entire world emitted only one frequency at that particular point of time, which is collective mass fear energy. We all literally lost hopes on our lives. We all were confused. We didn't understand what to do. We were exhausted emotionally, physically, financially. We didn't have anywhere to go. We lost our loved ones. We lost our hopes on life. We felt so stuck at that particular point of time that nothing but the collective fear energy was radiating around the world. We all felt it. It was dangerous than the virus itself. We all were operating from one state, pure terror. We never understood what was happening around us, but we only understood one signal, one emotion, constant fear. One match, and the entire world ignited fear. And then something extraordinary happened in the same period during 2020 in the same COVID time. Healthcare workers. They choose to operate from a different frequency. They choose to bring positive energy instead of fear. They choose to bear every circumstance and dare against the odds and stand and serve people, which was one against millions. They showed up day after day, even against all the fears they were having inside them, even against all the fears their family was having for them. They were there performing their duties day after day, time after time. No matter how many lives were being lost in front of their eyes, they stood there with one particular emotion, strength. The fear against the strength, one against the millions. And today, the whole world survived COVID thanks to all the health workers who choose to operate from the state of strength, from the state of courage, from the state of life instead of the state of fear. One against millions. And then came 2021. The world just survived one of the darkest phases this generation has ever witnessed. We slowly started breathing, but we were exhausted. We lost hope in our lives because we lost our loved ones. We were still operating from the state of static energy where we are not understanding where to go, what to do, what is left. is anything left. We were completely hopeless. We didn't understand whether we still had the life inside us to breathe because we felt so guilty to be even alive when we lost our loved ones, when we couldn't meet our loved ones for one last time in the hospitals. Many couldn't even get the dead bodies of their loved ones. The guilt was eating us from inside. Then came a wonderful song that changed the energy of the whole world. Yes, now I am going to talk about my favorite band, BTS. The Korean pop band many try to troll, but in reality, these seven Korean men changed the entire energy of pandemic driven lives at that particular point of time. Not by doing concerts, not by giving away millions, but they came up with a wonderful song, Permission to Dance. It's not the lyrics, it's not the dance, it's how the lyrics spoke to every person who listened to it. You don't need permission to dance. That's how the lyric goes. It told us you don't need permission to live your life. It gave the meaning that you can give yourself the permission to live and breathe freely because everything in your life lies in your hands. We were literally operating from the state of guilt at that we were literally operating from the state of guilt at that particular point of time. We were not even understanding whether we can go out one day and come back safely home. And also, people who are actually breathing felt the heaviness of the breath. That particular point of time, these men come up with a song teaching us and millions across the world that you don't need permission to live your life. You don't need permission to breathe. You don't need permission to live. You don't need permission to survive. And these seven men at that particular point of time choose music as the frequency energy to collectively change the world energy. And that's the reason these people are my favorite band around the world. These seven men looked straight into the eye of the world and said, you don't need permission to dance. And not just that, they performed the dance sequence choreography in a sign language where people who understood sign language also enjoyed this energy and they started healing themselves. One group's frequency, millions of lives started living again. Don't you think that quote makes sense now? Let me repeat that quote for you. One single person radiating high frequency positive energy neutralizes millions of people radiating fear, antagonism, and hate. Because here is one thing all people understood. You can't fight low frequency with low vibration. You can't defeat anger with anger. You can't counter hate with hate. You can't counter darkness with darkness. You need to absolutely operate from the other frequencies so that you will be that ray of hope in the lives of people who are waiting for the hope. You just can't randomly go and be another negative energy in their lives. Instead, you can be that understanding positive energy who will give hope to the millions who are waiting. And again, one person against million energies is what is winning the history right here. That is what science is saying. That is what studies are saying. So, my friend, you are powerful enough to be that energy against millions who has the power to change the universe, who has the power to change the global energy, who has the power to change the surroundings around you. So, which energy do you choose to be today? Do you want to be that one single person radiating high frequency positive energy and doing good to the universe? Or do you want to be one in the millions radiating that negative energy, creating terror, fear, hatred, trolls, and damaging this universe frequency? What is your choice today? What exactly is the energy you want to come home to? What exactly is the energy that you want to build your home in? What exactly is the energy you are welcoming people into your home? This is where I want you people to come home to. You think your energy will affect you alone. You think your energy is yours alone. No. Go home and ask your people. Your anger affects your people around you. Your smile affects people around you. Your happiness affects your friends around you. Your success affects people around you. So your energy is not yours alone. Your energy belongs to the universe. You are radiating a unique energy. Yes, absolutely uniquely yours into the universe, which universe will radiate back to you. If you are giving that positive energy, trust me, You will be that magnetic charm for the entire people who are waiting to come and talk to you. People will be mesmerized the moment you walk into the rooms. You don't even have to open your mouth and talk. That's how magnetic people are. That's how magnetic energies are. You by now know how you idolize people the moment they walk in. They carry an aura with them. They carry an energy with them. They carry a different frequency. Once they walk in, entire room changes, entire hearts lighten up. I want you to be that kind of energy because, my friend, universe needs that kind of energy right now. And you're not alone in this. There are millions of people just like you, waiting to light up their lives, waiting to light up their energies, waiting to ignite that magnetism in them. So today, come home to yourself with that energy and be that radiating positive energy which works at high frequency levels. Imagine the moment you walk into the room, magically everything transforms into amazing positive energy. How beautiful it is. People start admiring you for who you are. People come and try to be with you because they need that energy. And you are the charging point for them. Instead of being that negative energy point, if you try and become that positive charging point for people, you magically change lives. You don't have to do anything. Just carry that energy with you. Just carry your energy with you, which absolutely radiates high positive frequency. And you don't have to do something else to get into it. It's just every morning, once you get up, make a decision that you are that high frequency energy working against millions and you have the power to win it. That's it, it's done. But yes, it needs daily cultivation. It needs daily small efforts to give yourself the pat on your back when no one else is backing for you. That's totally fine because we all work from that set. We all work from that energy. But once you master the art of this one, you are unbeatable. So, this is your take home message today. Stop treating your energy as your own and start treating it as something you're very responsible for. Protect it, cultivate it, take care of it, and groom it so beautifully in this world full of millions of noises. Be that one voice with peace because the world doesn't need more noise. The world needs peace, and that one against millions can be you, and that one against millions is actually you. If you stay till the end of this video, that means your energy already spoke to you. So cherish it, nourish it, and be that home for people to find comfort in instead of finding chaos where they come and try to be with you. Once you protect your energy and treat it very responsibly, walk into every room, treat every conversation so wonderfully that you will start radiating that one high frequency energy against the millions in the world. You will be the peace against the noise because right now, my friend, the world and the universe needs more people who can radiate peace energy rather than be that one in millions of the noise. The world doesn't need more noise, it needs more of you. And you're not too much, you're not overwhelming, you're not a lot. You being you, you radiating that wonderful energy is more than enough for this universe to become a better place that radiates wonderful energy towards the people living in this. You, my friend, are the energy that the world needs right now. Be that energy, radiate that energy, and welcome.